Shall we? This one. Hopefully you all will be able to hear me. I have a buffet set up right now because I'm in transit, but that's all good because guess what? All moments are temporary, so I don't really worry about too much. I just keep trudging along. Anywho, what up, what up, what up? It is your girl, the Gemini Goddess, and it is another daily message that we are going to do, yes or no. For those of you who are checking me out for the first time, I am a tarot reader and an energy worker. I'm also a faithful child of the universe. Take that how you want. I don't really care. But just know the universe has my back and I am obedient. Anywho, so if you like this video, please hit the thumbs up. I would really appreciate that. We are going to start today with my yes or no deck. It is a modified deck. It's only major arcanas. So for those of you who read yes or no questions, you may or may not realize that the major arcanas are for yes, no's, and maybes. And we're going to start there. We're going to do a little clarifying, and we're going to see what your message is for all signs today. And we are going to start off with the earth signs at Virgo. You are going to come up at 1:50. Sorry, my allergies have been acting up. I did do a pre-shuffle on all my decks. And I do use 4 decks total. I'll go through them as we hit the one. So, Virgo, what yes or no or maybe can I offer you today? Let's see. Yes, no, or maybe for Virgo. Virgo, you have the habit. In the traditional tarot deck, this would be the devil, I believe. It still speaks of dependency, codependency. This is also a no card, by the way. So, yeah, that's a no. I don't know what you asked for. I don't know what you're talking about, what you're asking about, but that's a no. Let's see if we can get some more answers for that. I usually only do 3. We got our first 2. Justice in reverse and the Knight of Pentacles in reverse. You're wasting time. You're wasting something. It could be time. It could be resources. Whatever your question is, it's a no because of how your life is set up. Not necessarily, let me take that back, not how your life is set up. It's like you are in a certain, what's the word I'm looking for? You move a certain way, Virgo. And so because of the way that you move, or because of the way that you're moving currently, you're moving against the grain of whatever it is that you are concerned about. And it is creating a little bit of imbalance for you. You have the Justice in reverse. It is creating a bit of imbalance for you. But I want to say this. The grass is not greener on the other side. The grass is greener wherever you grow it at. So as you are, while you are going against the grain of one thing, you are actually creating the lane for another, if that makes sense. It's like one thing dies and another thing lives because of how you are moving. Yeah, and you got the 6 of Swords. This could be something a little bit chaotic for you, though. Like, I don't know, I get a very weird energy off of this, Virgo. It's like, you might like the chaos. Somebody likes the chaos. Something likes the chaos. So you're feeding the chaos. Yeah, you're feeding the chaos. Somebody's feeding the chaos. And you, for some reason, you feel like you have to. You feel like you have to feed this imbalance. You have to feed this non-conventional thing. Give me 2 more cards for Virgo, please. Give me a card for the Knight of Pentacles in reverse. Give me a card for the Knight of Pentacles in reverse. The Knight of Wands in reverse. Yeah, what's going on right about now, but yeah. I'm staying away from that. I'm staying away from that. All right, so Taurus, you're coming in at 740. We'll start with a yes, no, or maybe. Give me a yes, no, or maybe. For Taurus, please. Give me a yes, no, or maybe for Taurus, please. All right, Taurus. You have justice, equality. Number 11, if you can see that. And the justice card is a yes, so that's a yes. But I hear you can have it all if you just balance it. You can have it all if you just balance it. All right, give me 3 cards, please, for Taurus. Give me 3 cards for Taurus, please. All right, there's 2. All right. So, Taurus, you have the Queen of Wands, the Page of Cups in reverse, and the Ace of Swords. You could be dealing with a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. The Queen of Wands is an energy that she knows what she wants. She is very passionate about what she wants. She knows how to attract people and things to her. She's also known as the mystic of the deck simply because she does have this unique ability to kind of, she doesn't chase, she attracts, she draws to her. You've got this Page of Cups here. Let me clarify this. The Page of Cups in reverse. This may be something about your feelings. Somebody may be expecting for you to apologize. They may want you to apologize for something that you don't want to apologize for. You may not feel like you owe them an apology. That's crazy. Page of Cups is clarified by the Knight of Cups, but you do. You do, Taurus. And you owe them a big apology. Your Ace of Swords is clarified by the 5 of Swords and the 10 of Swords in reverse. Be prepared, Taurus, that when you, okay, so you do have an apology to give, and it doesn't need to be a small one. It needs to be a big one. It needs to be heartfelt. It needs to be clearly thought out. But be prepared that the person that you give this apology to, or if it's vice versa, you're giving an apology to someone else, or someone else is giving an apology to you, excuse me. Be prepared that they're not going to, whoever is receiving the apology, let me put it like that. Whoever is receiving the apology, you are not going to readily believe it. You're going to be more like, you're really going to be, you're going to be thinking this is a ploy or a trick or something to get your guard down. But I don't think it is, or should I say to the person that has to administer the apology, I don't think you should come at it from that angle. Only give it once you truly feel like you are ready to give it. Oh, okay. So somebody's attitude, though, is rebel because fuck it. And you are giving too many fucks, give zero. I don't think this is directed towards either one of y'all. I think this is some outside energy. Whoever is due the apology, I hear it. I'm just trying to make sure I get it right. So whoever is due to give the apology, you need to get out of your ego. You need to stop worrying about what other people may think about you humbling yourself in this situation, and just do it. And do it from a place of sincerity. Do it because you want to do it, not because you have to do it. To the other person, you may be on the other side. Somebody may be really afraid of what other people may think. They may be hearing people tell them things like, oh, this person is only going to betray you. This person's only going to do you wrong. This is and the third. Don't worry about that. Don't worry about that. Because if this person comes in with true sincerity, you should definitely hear them out and, yeah, move forward with that. All right. All right. So Capricorn, you are next. We're going to clock you in at 13:45. See what we get. Capricorn. All right, Capricorn, let's see what we got for you. I'm going to apologize in advance because I probably will not get to everybody today. I am going to at least try to, at least not right now. I'm going to try to get to the earth signs and the fire, get through the earth signs and the fire signs. And then if I have to, I will come back later and do part 2 and do water signs and air signs because I really just ran out of time. I've been going. All right, so Capricorn, your yes or no is the star. This is Aquarius energy. This is a yes. Now, I'm going to tell you when this first came out, it came out in the reverse. I don't read reverses on the yes, no's, maybes. I take them inverted. But I will say this. I do take note. I don't read them in the reverse, but I do take note when they come up in the reverse. And the star is hope. It represents a perseverance of faith. You may be going through a time where your faith is being tested, Capricorn. You may be questioning yourself on whether or not you are following your true path. But the universe says, yes, you are. You are. And your number is 17. This is the 17th major arcana in the deck, which equals 8. You can look that up for yourself and what that means. I'm going to have to run anyway. Yeah, so you are, Capricorn, you're in this space of really trying to figure out where you want to go. Reevaluating where you have put your stock in everything. And, help people, give back, do good shit for humanity, get over yourself, pull your shit together. Yeah, so if you, you could want to go into, you know, entrepreneurship for yourself. You may want to switch careers or, you know, go back and educate yourself. And the whole thing is as long as you're doing something to give back to the greater good, you'll be fine. You'll be fine. Don't really worry about what other people have to say about how you move, because some people, you know, they'll talk you down just because they're afraid of doing something, you know? They're afraid of being themselves, and that's a personal issue. That has nothing to do with you, Cappy. All right, fire signs, moving on. We're going to move over to Aries at 20 minutes. Yes, no, or maybe. Temperance. Aries, you deserve this. Y'all are never patient, especially in the spring. And it's like, what, around your birthday now? So y'all are really like, I'm sure y'all are really showing off right now. So temperance, the temperance, moderation. I hear that old school hip hop song, slow down. This is a maybe. This is the strength card in the traditional tarot deck. But it speaks of endurance, patience, not rushing a plan, not rushing the process, which, you know, maybe some of you, because it is your birthday, maybe some of you are really thinking about, you know, where your life is, where it's headed, where it's going. You may be in a hurry to accomplish some things. Page of Pentacles. You want to make an offer to someone, possibly. Queen of Wands. And the Chariot. All right. Let me get the clarifiers on this before I actually say anything. Tell me about the Page of Pentacles, please. Tell me about the Page of Pentacles, please. Seven of Swords in reverse. Oh. The Hermit. And okay, yeah, that's what I thought this was. Okay, so Aries, somebody has maybe made an offer to you and you don't trust it. You don't trust it. It's not what you, it's not how you thought it would be. It's not as, maybe not as attractive an offer as you thought it would be. But be careful. The message is be careful before you just shut this out of the world of options, because it could be just what you wanted. It could be everything that you asked for. I think you may be at a point, Aries, where you're ready to kind of move away from wherever you are and try your hand at something new. Maybe put forth your energy, because you have the Eight of Pentacles clarifying the Chariot. You may be trying to learn something new about a different industry, maybe new about yourself. But the universe is saying, slow down a second and really think about this right here. Think about whatever this offer is that you've been given, or that you see this opportunity, because it may not be what you thought it would be, but it will turn out ultimately to be exactly what you wanted if you be fucking grateful. Okay. So this is about your attitude of gratitude. So yes, so this could be an offer that you get. Maybe it's not at the level that you want it to be at. Maybe it's not at the pay that you want it to be at. But the universe is saying be grateful, because shit could be so much fucking worse. And that attitude of gratitude will definitely open up this opportunity to have a little bit more visible potential to you. You know, it seems like a very small offer right now, Aries, but just take into consideration, we all got to start somewhere. And there are worse things that you could be doing. There are worse places for you to start. Trust me, I know. All right, so we're going to move over to Leo at 24-25. Leo, yes, no, or maybe. Yes, no, or maybe, Leo. Yes, no, or maybe for my Leos. Oh. The Chariots. That's a good card for Leos. The Chariot, number 7. For one, that is a yes. The specific part of this is get off your ass. That's how I take that when I see that. I ain't gonna lie. The Chariot is about getting up off your butt, putting some things in motion. Stop letting the grass grow underneath your feet. You may have a lot of options. You may have a lot of options in how you want to be, where you want to be, where you want to go. I'm going to clarify something real quick. Give me 3 cards, please. Give me a card for this 10 of Swords. 10 of Pentacles in reverse. Okay. Chariot. Oh, shit. My bad. The Sun. 7 of Swords. And 7 of Cups. The Hermit in reverse. Okay, so Leo. I'm going to just say this. Everything that glitters is not gold. And there's something that you think is bringing you a lot of happiness. Something is going on and it's almost like you, it could be involving a Virgo, but it's like you just kind of, I don't know, maybe you jumped off the deep end with something. Maybe you, maybe, you know, you met somebody and just like immediately you were like, boom, this is it. We are in it. This my boo, this my boo. And I know this forever, but be careful because there is a possibility that you could be getting gaslit. There's a possibility that, you could be partnering yourself. I'm hearing fool's gold. Like, you came across this way too easy. And it is indeed too good to be true. So just, you know, keep that in mind. Leo, be careful. Be careful. You might even be projecting this off to someone. Like you might be someone else's fool's gold. Like they may be pursuing you in a way that because they are just so convinced that you are their be all end all and going to lead to a lot of heartache and betrayal and treachery for them. So take that how it resonates. Winning. Okay, Leo, so your rebel message is you got a good thing going. Don't ruin that shit. All right, so I'm thinking maybe one of these options out here, you're just kind of like going with the flow on it. And you're feeling good about it. You kind of maybe think that you have things under control, that nobody knows what you got going on, what you're doing. But I don't think that's it. I think you need to get out of this spot. You need to get away from whatever this is because you could end up fucking up some shit that you really wanted. Just saying. Just saying. All right, Sag. We're going to bring you in at 28:55, and then I'm going to go because I got to go pick up my child, and then I might come back and try to finish this up real quick. All right, so Sag, we got a lot going on. Sag, we got a yes, no, maybe. And if I don't get a chance to get back to the water and air signs today, I will do you guys first thing in the morning. And I will even give you some extenders. I'll give you an extra like clarifier or something. We'll get a little deeper. Yes, no, maybe for this Sag. Ain't Sag? I don't know. Let's try that again. How was it feeling that? I hate when people be looking at me all crazy. All right. The Judgment. Opportunity. Card number 20 in the Major Arcana. Okay, facts. So the frog on this card looks so scared. I'm sorry, that was so random. Give me 3 cards for Sag, please. Two of Wands wanted to show its face. All right. Give me 3 cards for Sag, please. Too many. Give me 3 cards for Sag. There's 1. The Empress in reverse. 5 of Pentacles. 4 of Swords. And you got a bonus. The Moon in reverse. Okay, so let me clarify these. Get down to this. Get down to this here. Give me 1 for the Empress, please. 2 of Wands in reverse. Oh, Death, King of Wands. Okay, so Sag, you've got the Empress in reverse, clarified by the 2 of Wands in reverse. Then you've got the 5 of Pentacles in the upright, clarified by Death. Major Arcana for Scorpio. And the 4 of Swords in the reverse, clarified by the King of Wands with a bonus, which I will just keep that in mind. It's the Moon. I mean, golly, how could you possibly expect anything to come of something that you're not investing into? That's just kind of like a no-brainer. So, Sagittarius, only a Sag would have to have this explained. I love y'all, but okay. If you don't water it, it won't grow. It's just as plain and simple. And if you don't want to water it, don't water it. That's first and foremost. It's like you guys have this thing where you're trying very hard to convince yourself that you are a victim and that something is not happening because someone else or something else is at fault. When the truth of the matter is you don't want it, Sag. Okay, so like think about it like this. This is like, all right, just as an example. Let's say you have a relationship, right? Or you have a job and you hate this job, right? And rather than go find another job, you go to this job, Sag, every day and you are miserable and people see that you are miserable and you can't hide your misery about working at this job. It's not what you want. It's not the pay you want. You don't like any of the people around you, nothing, right? And then one day they fire you And instead of being like, well, you know what, I didn't want that job anyway, so, you know, I'm not even going to trip about it. I'm just going to move on. You want to be in this energy of, how dare they? They don't know what they had. How, you know, if they would have just given me one more chance, I would have shown them. It's almost like you are trying to play the victim. Like you're like, oh, if they had just given me one more day, and you've been a no-show for 4 days. If they had just given me one more day, I would have shown up and I would have been on my game, you know. But you didn't want that job anyway. It's kind of like that. So I don't know. That's crazy sad. We do it sometimes, though. We do it sometimes. Don't worry about it. You know, I think you just need to figure out what you want, maybe. You know, go there and don't worry about the rest. Wake up, you're missing some cool shit. Stop sleeping so damn much. Yeah, so you're really trying to let this get to you, Sag, and I don't know why. You're trying to allow whatever this situation to hold more value in your world than it actually needs to, because it's not that relevant to you. You really don't care that much. So I think what it is maybe that you want to act like you care because other people or other, you know, outside influences are making you feel like you should care. You know, like if it is a job, you care to a certain extent because now, you know, what are you going to do to pay your bills, you know, or something like that. But at the end of the day, specifically, no. That specific thing, no. If we're talking about a relationship, it's like, you know I should care about this relationship, maybe because we've been together for a long time and all this, but you know, I mean, you've been treating her like a dick, or she's been treating you like a dick for a long time, and you know, now you finally decided to go your separate ways, and maybe there's other people out there that are asking you about this person, or that are telling you that you and this person made a really cute couple, and you're just like, yeah, I don't care about any of that. I don't really care about. I probably should. Maybe I should. You know, maybe you guys are right. Maybe that was my one, but I don't care. All right, so I shall return. I gotta go get my youngin'. Hopefully, if I can get this done today, I will. If not, I will see you guys tomorrow. Thank you. Like and subscribe. Appreciate you. Bye.